22 hours so far in this trial run. So I'm foam rolling and just shaking because I'm in so much pain and quads are killing me. And I've hit 2 massive walls, like massive walls. But I seem to come out of them. And I suppose I've got to get used to the pain. I'll make another video blog later. Okay, so just cracked 24 hours and I was falling asleep on the cross trainer or whatever it is. And so that's after 10 hours or so in the gym, I don't even know. So I decided to get out because I was falling asleep, so went for a run. Started smashing it. I don't even know how, according to the app I was running 14 k's an hour. But then I started to feel a bit weird. So very weird, and I was getting cold sweats. I've been getting cold sweats a lot, actually, on and off. And I've hit 3 very big walls, one at 1 o'clock, the other at 3:45 a.m. And then the last one was, I think it was around 5. That one was the one where I was falling asleep and had to leave. That was the biggest one. But it's good because I went down and spoke to this guy at a coffee shop and realised that perked me right up. So having conversations, so that's a good thing to know for the stairs, and then try and get as many people as I can around to keep on talking to people and have the atmosphere there, because that will chirp me up a lot. But now I just had to came across the Maccas and had to run in because I was feeling that bad, and I haven't been updating my salt. I haven't touched salt at all for this whole 24 hours so far, so I started to get really worried about that. So I just smashed salt into this and drinking it, and then almost threw up because of it's obviously drinking salt water. So these are some of the things I'm dealing with, but at the moment too, I can't seem to walk in a straight line. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I seem to be wobbling around like I'm drunk. But I'll make another one later and let you know how it goes. Good. One other thing I haven't added is I keep on moving because I feel quite lightheaded, and there's cold sweats coming on really badly, and I have this feeling that if I stop moving, something really bad's gonna happen. Like I'll be really sick, or I'm not quite sure. So it's just another thing I'm dealing with at the moment. 16 hours to go. Throughout the whole 24 hours so far, I've been trying to have a branched chain and meat like BCAA, drink 1 hour, have a protein shake, trying to eat as much food as I can. But the problem is in the gym, the only thing I've been having is shakes and BCAAs, because I just didn't take any food. So maybe that's what's going on. I need to get all my vitamins and stuff. But this is what this trial is all about, is finding out what the emotions are and what to go through and what stimulates me and etc. So I'll keep on letting you know. Probably one of the other things that one of my mentors told me to do is video blog the emotions. So besides being very close to throwing up right now, I've been doing a lot of talking to myself and saying, this is what it takes, you've got to keep on going. If you want to achieve it, you've obviously got to keep on pushing and push through certain aspects, whilst also knowing when to pull back at certain times to not completely ruin yourself. So when I was at the gym and the bad moments, I was only lasting about 10 minutes before getting a really bad cold sweat and dizzy, and then I'd have to come off, and then I was falling asleep. Then I'd have to like wake myself, force myself to go do something else to try and stimulate my mind enough to try and wake up and get the blood flowing. So it's a very big battle with the mind. Massive. You're just having these huge conversations with yourself, and self-doubt obviously kicks in when you're in the moments when you're not feeling, when you start to feel sick and you're falling asleep, and it's like, well, I'm only at 24-hour mark and this challenge could take up to 48 hours, which means I'm only halfway. So yeah, it's quite daunting and scary, but because I did the last 10 or 12 hours or something alone, I'm really hoping that we can get enough people there at the stairs that I'm not alone, which will make it a lot better. I think the alone factor is a big thing. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my head, which doesn't seem like much, but it's a race between the self-doubt and then the no, you got to do it, you got to keep on going. Think about what you're going to be like, 2 weeks after. You're going to be glad you pushed harder, you're glad you tested this, you're glad you tried it. Keep on pushing. If you want to do something that no one's ever done, you have to push like no one ever has, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep on going. Okay, so finally feeling better somehow. I don't know, I have no idea. One of the things I'm starting to learn is that it doesn't matter how bad you feel and how tired you feel, it only lasts so long as you keep on keeping the right frame of mind and keep on pushing, and then just relax enough but still keep on moving. So I've been able to do that, and now I'm just doing some hills backwards to activate those legs a little bit differently while I watch the sunrise. But one emotion that's coming now is depression. Like, my God, it's like, hitting pretty hard, because when you're alone for so long and then you're so fatigued, you're so tired, and there's been like no human contact for that long, you just feel alone. So that's one of the next things you got to deal with. And doing these hills, at least the sunrise is good, I guess. Besides that, feeling a little bit better. So it's quite amazing to be able to keep on pushing your boundaries on what you think, what would normally stop you because you're too tired or you don't want to go any further. And like, literally, I was falling asleep in between doing lower back raises and falling asleep on the cross trainer until I left. So one good thing about doing it in winter is going to be this cold air is going to keep me awake, except for I can't really feel my hands, it's that cold. So one thing I'm definitely getting is gloves. That's a must. And yeah, all right, I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I know the last one I said I was feeling better, but I thought I'm feeling good enough now to, if you can see that, that's the sun rising. But no, feeling good enough now, I'll try and run. So ran 2, that's a bad mistake. So I'm at this point now where I can keep on going, but I can't elevate my heart rate too much, it seems to be. As soon as I elevate my heart rate, I just get dizzy and get a really big cold sweat. It's like going catabolic. If you just feel like you've got, if you don't know what catabolic is or have never felt it, it's like having a really bad fever. You just get, lightheaded, freezing, and just sweat out like you're overheating. So yeah, I'll see how that keeps on going. As I keep on feeling better, I'll push it again and then see what happens and push it again. There's only one way to find out what your limits are. Let's keep on hitting them and see what happens, and then deal with it as I go. That's what this is about. It's a trial. Hey, there you go.